Get ready, because this is your backstage pass
into the real and raw reality
of being a hairstylist.
I'm Hailee.
And I'm Reilly. And this is the Light After Dark podcast.
Hey.
Hey.
It's Creations by Hailee Christine.
And Reilly Ruth Beauty.
Welcome back.
We're so excited for today's episode. We obviously love being hairstylists so much that we made a whole fucking podcast about it.
Right.
So
now we have a whole episode about it. This one is going to be influencing you to be a hairstylist.
Why everyone on earth should do hair. We've obviously compiled a long list of all the things we love about doing hair.
Yeah.
I feel like the first most surface level thing that we could think of was what everyone says when we tell them we're hairstylists. They're always like, oh my God, you get to play Barbie all day. Yay. And it's like, yeah, I mean, it's not untrue.
Right.
There's more to it than that.
Yeah. We'll get into that.
We be playing Barbie for sure.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Mm-hmm.
Like turning around a client and then being like, oh my God, I love it. The fact that we like can do that
is amazing.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's the best feeling ever. And it sounds like kind of selfish low-key, but I don't even care.
No, I don't care at all.
Like, y'all are happy, I'm happy.
Exactly. Like, I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. On that same note, I've always been really like artistic.
Mm-hmm.
I've always loved art. I loved makeup. And I feel like that it exactly translated to doing hair. Like that, I mean, we specialize in color. Like, it's the same shit. It's just applied differently. Exactly. Yeah.
That's all
it's so fun. I love getting to be creative and play with color and like do whatever I want and just do custom stuff.
It's so great.
It's so much fun.
It's awesome.
I feel like the day that foils like placement clicked, I was like, wait, this is a whole nother world. It's awesome.
It's a whole new world.
Literally. This one's kind of a given, but we love the relationships we've been able to create doing hair. I mean, ours for one.
Right.
Like we've become the bestest of friends just because we do hair.
Right.
It's insane.
Exactly.
Doesn't even count all of the other people, like work people, clients.
I feel like, I mean, obviously this is about doing hair, but even just like working in salons, like from the beginning to the end, like every position, like you get to meet so many new people.
It's so
and just
cool.
Talk to them.
Yeah. And I feel like there are definitely like certain client relationships that are like really surface level and you don't get to know them very, very well. But then like I have other clients that have literally become friends. Like they're like, text me when you go out. And like one of them gave me a Christmas present. I'm not wearing it. The only time I'm not wearing it. But
you
like,
literally wear it all the
no,
time.
I literally wear it like every single day of my life. But like, it makes you feel so good when you like actually make a difference in someone's life that much and you click with someone that well. It's just an experience that pretty much no other industry or no other job, unless you're like a service provider like us, of course, you don't get that.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know how people can sit behind a desk all day and just be on their own.
Yeah.
Like, ew.
No,
Sorry.
it's crazy. Like going back to like playing Barbie, like we are able to make people have such an emotional like change and confidence. Like that really reflects in how close we get with some of our clients. Like some of them be telling us the most personal shit ever.
I was gonna say, like, sometimes it can be a lot, and I feel like hairstylists also very often talk about the trauma dumping and, oh my gosh, it's so overwhelming. But at the same time, like, it's also an opportunity to make a difference in somebody's life. Yeah. And I think that's really awesome.
It's so
like,
cool.
it's one of my favorite parts.
I love it when a client comes in and they're so excited to like tell me new news about their life. Like, oh, I'm pregnant, or oh, I'm getting married, or I got engaged, or even just like little stuff like I'm finishing with school, or like there's all the things. It's so cool that like they get excited to tell us. Like
we're the person that they get
I
to
just do your hair, but also like
no,
I be doing your hair.
Yeah, that's probably one of like the most rewarding parts of it.
Totally. I feel like this could go either way. I love that what you put into doing hair is what you're going to get out of it. And what I mean by that is like how much you market yourself. And I don't know, it's very like exact. It's not like you're going to put in the work and not see the results or not earn money. It's very motivating. Like I feel like if I just earned the same exact paycheck bi-weekly, I would not be happy.
No.
There's no like incentive to work harder.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like almost just like a natural order of like you work hard,
you get more.
You get a lot of money. Like it's great.
Right.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
And like I love working. You know that.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. I'm the same way. And I feel like we'll get into like the social media portion of it, but I feel like there's a direct correlation with that too. It's not immediate by any means,
No.
which I think that gets some people. But like there's been times where I don't post as much, and there's a very much so correlation of the decreasing clients that I'm seeing, or the influx of people that I'm having reach out to me.
Yeah.
But when I'm doing more of those things, when I'm putting in the hours, when I'm putting in the work, you get in return.
Exactly. Like I said, that can totally be a negative to some people, but I think it makes me work harder.
Yeah.
And it makes sure that you're not just kind of being stagnant and like going through the motions of life. It makes sure that you're staying motivated and hitting your goals and all that shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I feel like that's really important.
And there's always things to like learn too.
Yeah, always.
Like, everything is changing always.
Always. Okay, so we just brought on 2 new stylists at Brond and obsessed with them. It's been so much fun having them on the team.
Yeah.
But also, like, just when I'm not as busy, like, I love to be able to just, like, watch the way they foil.
Yeah.
Because there's no right way to do things.
No.
There's a million and one ways to get the same exact result. And, like, even just noticing the way they fold their foils is differently than mine. I, like, cut down some of my timing.
Yep.
Like, emulating what they're doing. It's crazy. Like, I didn't even ask them any questions. But it's just so cool to see
just,
that.
like, observe and do, and it's great.
Exactly. It's so cool that you can do it any which way. And it's never wrong.
No, it's never wrong. But there's just so many ways to do things.
This is definitely more of, like, just our experience and, like, where we specifically work, because this can vary per salon. But we have, like, the best and most flexible schedule.
Oh, yeah.
Like, our bosses basically let us choose what kind of hours we want to work. And those are the hours that we work. They let us choose how many weekends we work. We basically have unlimited time off. I know, especially us, like, if I take off a week, I'm working extra days that week before. So I'm not, like, losing money because we don't have PTO.
Yeah.
But we can take off if we need off. It's never, like, a problem.
No.
Ever.
Yeah.
Which
also goes back to the what you put in is what you get.
Exactly.
Like, if you don't want to work ever, then you're not going to make no money.
Right, but that's on you.
You might get fired from wherever you work, but that's not my business.
Exactly. Like, that's a you thing.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. Like, I feel like I've always been really good at holding myself accountable and, like, I thrive on being busy and jam-packing my schedule. So I love that.
Yes.
Like, I have the choice if I'm taking off a week, I'll just pick up this day and this day.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
It works perfect.
I love not having people breathing down my neck being like, well, you're not doing enough. You need to do this. You need to do this. That would drive me fucking crazy.
Exactly. Like, I've worked in salons where that's not necessarily the case. So that definitely does vary. But another thing is doing this job, you can interview and you can go to as many salons as you would like to see where you want to work and narrow those things down.
Exactly. Like, you have so much more freedom, and I know there's definitely more traditional salon, like, formats, I guess. Like, the way they run things is so traditional, so you might not have that scheduling flexibility or, like, the ability to choose what kind of services you want.
Right.
But the great thing about that is you don't have to work there.
No.
Like, you could choose wherever you want, and there's so many different types of salons nowadays that there's going to be a fit for you. And then on the same note, if you don't want to work for someone, work for your fucking self.
Yeah.
You can work for yourself and be so successful and literally be your own boss and decide everything for yourself. Like, that's what other industry can you just go off and work for yourself?
I feel like not many.
Not many.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
not that easy.
No, not as easy as it is
exactly
to do hair for yourself.
And, like, if you don't like that, then come back.
Exactly.
I've seen so many people go from working in a commission salon to working for themselves to chair renting, just an individual chair, back to a commission salon. Like, you can bounce around if you want to.
Yeah, there's no, like, right or wrong way to make your money either.
No.
Like, it's whatever works for you and what you want, which is awesome. You just have to know yourself to be able to identify that.
Yes.
For sure.
That's a big thing.
Some people don't, but
no.
That's a whole other thing.
Yeah, that's not our business.
No, we're talking about why it's fun to be a hairstylist, not why it's crazy to be a hairstylist. With being able to choose what kind of salon you work in for, like, what kind of work environment you like. If you don't want to do hair behind the chair anymore, you can literally get a job working for a brand and promoting products or teaching. Like, even not that, you can use the social media skills you now have and go be a marketing person. Like, there's so many avenues within the industry that's not just working behind the chair.
Like, it teaches you so many, like, skills that you can fluff off somewhere else.
Exactly. Like, because we do hair, now we have to learn how to take photos,
Mm-hmm.
edit videos,
Mm-hmm.
communicate with people.
Mm-hmm.
We have to learn how to confront challenges. Like
Yeah.
there's so many things that like have forced growth within me
Yeah.
that I would not have had otherwise. And I love this career for it.
Mhm.
It's flooded into my personal life too.
Yeah.
Being able to communicate with people better, like it's amazing.
I think we've said in another episode, like, people don't think that we're 21.
Yeah.
I'm not 21, I'm 22.
Yeah.
So are you.
Yeah. We're both 22.
People don't think we're that age, but I feel like this job has made it that way. And some people that are younger than us or our age may not want that.
Right.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
I personally love it.
I feel like I've always been like that though.
Same.
Like that's not new for me.
No,
I
it's
remember.
not, but
I literally remember being like 13 or 14 when someone was like, "Oh, you're like 25." And I was like, "I'm 13."
you just call me old.
Yeah, like I just have a full face of makeup on, but
Yeah.
like I guess it's fine because they wouldn't have ID'd me if I wanted a drink or something. But I wasn't doing that at 13. Not quite yet. Anyways, yeah, we can communicate really, really well. And I feel like that coincides with sometimes you'll do a client's hair and you're like, I can't decide if they like it or not, but they say they like it. I have gotten so good at not giving a fuck unless they tell me they don't like it. I've learned to be like, there's no problem unless they tell me there's a problem. Like, I'm not gonna like try and pry it out of them,
Yeah.
which has again flooded into my personal life. And I
Yeah.
feel like if people have a problem with me, if they don't want to talk about it, then I don't have a problem. I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm happy. I'm content.
Not my issue.
Yeah.
I'm like that to a degree. But
Yeah.
it's neither here nor there.
Yeah, I feel like you might overthink it a little bit more.
I
than
overthink
me.
it a lot.
Yeah.
But
I still do,
the
but
still basic principle for me is there.
I actively try to not. Like
Yeah.
Like
I don't let it like eat me alive like I used to.
That's true. Used to be crying about it. Tea. Another thing we love is that work is different every single day of our lives.
Yeah.
Like,
I would get real bored real fucking quick. I'm not gonna lie. If it wasn't. Like, that is also one of the best things.
the amount of times I've heard people that work a 9 to 5 be like, yeah, you don't get paid hourly, you get paid by the year, so pretend you're working. Like,
Yeah,
because
what?
they have to be there from 9 to
Pretend,
5.
bitch.
Right.
Not pretending shit.
Right. Like if I'm at work and I'm not working, I'm going home.
Yeah.
Actually. So I love that when we're there, we're making money and then
When we're not.
we don't have to be
we don't
there.
have to be there.
Like it's just like that's like seems so pointless to live your life like that. Like
Yeah.
fake working to
Mhm.
appease whoever because you have to.
Yeah. Nope. I'm good.
Crazy
Yeah.
that people have to live their lives like that. Could not be me.
No. And even if you're doing like foils all day, it's still different.
Yeah. Because
Like-
you're so busy all day.
Yeah. And well, that and like, but just having different things to do, like nobody's gonna want the same. I mean, some people might want the same exact thing, but
Yes.
more than likely not
And-
on the same day.
And even if people in the same day want the same exact thing, first of all, you already did it, so you know you're fire at it.
Yeah.
Second of all, I'm sure their bass is different. I'm sure their tone is different.
Sure
Like
their
there's
head is
still
different.
their hair texture. There's still variations.
Their cranium.
Their cranium. They got a big head this time. You gotta pack those foils in there. It's still different. It's the same, but it's different.
Mhm.
I've definitely had days where I'm like, I did the same fucking thing all day, but
Mhm.
they all look different still.
Mhm.
And it's just good practice.
Yeah,
It just makes you better.
it does.
So if you look at it like that, then it's still a positive.
Exactly.
Actually,
You can also dress really, really cute all the time.
I love getting to dress cute and have my nails done.
Mm-hmm.
Do my hair. Oh, you can do your hair when you get to work.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
I
get there a
love
little
that.
early before clients get there. It's fine.
Use all the nice products. Don't have to buy
Yeah.
them twice. Have them at home.
Mhm.
It's so great.
That's like one of my favorite parts too, because I don't like getting ready at home.
I'm so excited for dress season. I
Oh,
like have
shut
barely
up.
been able to wear dresses, and
Same.
I can't do it with my legs out in the cold. It's like
Yeah.
I want to die if my legs are cold. I can't. Oh my god, I can't do it.
Pain.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah, I love dresses.
I love them. I'm so excited to be a cutie little girl again.
And I think next week starts dress season. So.
Yes, I know I wore a dress this week. I was like,
Oh yeah, you did.
yes.
That's right.
I was so excited.
I have an issue. I wear a dress literally every day, and I'm like, you can wear pants.
Yeah, I
if
know
you
I do that
wanted.
too. If
I'm
you
like,
wanted,
oh,
you
a
could wear
skirt.
pants. Yeah, no, literally. But you can wear whatever you want.
You
At
can.
least where we work. I know that's
Yeah.
different for some salons, but most of them at least want you to look cute.
And I
so.
like it because like you don't get judged. Like at our salon, it's very like neutral. And they don't really give a fuck regardless. But
they literally tell us if you look cute and ready to work, then show up.
Yeah.
Like you can wear athleisure, just dress it up with some jewelry.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, like do something cute. And like for makeup, like I'd wear a normal face of makeup normally. But then, like, on the holidays, I do something a little fun. Like, I'll do, like, a little... I remember one year for Christmas, I did, like, a little red and green ombre outline on my,
cute.
Like, eye. Like, so cute.
I love it.
And you can't go to your fucking lawyer job and do that.
No, you can't. They'd be like, are you good? You're drunk when you got
You're
ready
drunk.
this morning. You got into that eggnog, huh?
Not the eggnog.
Sometimes I don't like wearing my makeup either, but then it is fun that I can wear, like, a full face and, like, look cute. But then it's nice if I don't have to. I believe in the 2 out of 3 rule.
I do too.
If you have 2 out of 3 things done, then you're good.
Yeah. Like, quite literally just don't look like you rolled out of bed.
Yeah.
I feel like social media is the intro to your community.
Totally. I love social media. I feel like I have internet friends all over again.
Right.
I don't even want to, like, that's crazy. There's some lore I'm not going to get into, but there's some lore. I love having my little hairstylist internet friends. It's so fun.
It's fun.
Like, not only do we bond about hair, but I have some I bonded with books. Like, we just comment on each other's stuff, hype each other up. We DM sometimes, get inspo from each other.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Yep. And then when you go to hair shows,
you meet your friends. It's so fun. Oh my God. I was like shaking when I met my friends.
Shaking.
I was shaking in my boots. I was like, Taylor? Like, hey, it's Reilly.
What's
and then when they act excited to meet you too, I'm like, oh my God, they actually like me.
Yeah.
No, but I love
really
that.
cool.
It was so cool to like actually meet real people and make real relationships at hair shows.
Yeah.
I feel like, again, not many industries like that. Like most of other people who go to work conferences, they're like in meetings all day.
Yeah, like you might know them from going to multiple work conferences, but
like we're friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like even people we didn't know before we went to the show, we made so many friends once we got to the show. Like I followed so many people. Yeah, I still follow them. I like all their stuff. Like,
and I'm like, I hope the next hair show that we go to, I want to see you.
I hope
and
they're there.
There's so many. Like there was.
I know.
There is one. I bet you there's probably one like every other month.
I know there is.
Like between like I almost said the Anaheim shows, the premiere shows, the IBS shows, Behind the Chair. Like they have more than just the Behind the Chair one-shot show.
Right.
Like
they have shows all the time.
I don't know if
like
Cosmo
Miami
still does them. Yes. Yeah. I don't know if Cosmo still does them, but I know that they used to.
I think they do. I think Stu just taught something for them. I could be wrong.
So I mean, there's so many.
We're so funny. We talk about Stu Styles like he's our friend. We just call him Stu. Like Stu did that. I know his Stu. I love him. It's so funny. Like yes, Stu did that.
Yeah,
I know that.
Like what are you talking about?
He doesn't know who you are, bitch. Shut up.
Lots of friends that you can make, lots of opportunities, lots of networking.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
I love the girls. And then like again, we're all girls and gays.
It's great.
It's so fun. And then okay, there are some straight guys, but I feel like not a lot.
Philip, if you're watching this.
And also we don't know if some of them are or not.
And that's just fine.
That's fine. It's not our business really. There's just a couple hot ones. That's all.
I'm getting nervous.
Okay, I'm gonna out us. Another thing I love about the hair industry is Philip Foresto. Just because he was so nice when we met him, but also he's very handsome.
Hi, I'm Reilly.
Girl, we met him.
I'm crying.
Hailee and Veronica are standing behind me, and we're all standing there all nervous.
We're all like scared
we're
to
like,
say
oh,
hi.
we don't want to say anything, but we want to say hi. Like he works for Redken. He's a really big name. Really want to say hi.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not nervous. I got it. I'll introduce myself. Go talk to him for us. I walk over. I say, hi. He said, hi, how are you? I said, I'm Reilly. What? He just looked at me. I was like, I'm good. I'm sorry, I'm good.
What are you advertising today?
Right. I wasn't
Next
good.
question.
No, we were starstruck. He's handsome.
He's
and
so
then
handsome.
he had the eye contact. He was great at talking to people. He was very kind. The eye contact is what caught me off guard. I'm going to stand by that. I'm going to stand by that. Because I wasn't nervous when I walked up, and then he looked at me in the eyes, and then I was like fumbling. I fumbled it so bad. And also, I'm so taken. Like, I'm not even single even a little bit. Like, if he tried to flirt with me, I would probably get offended. I'd be like, I'm actually kind of married. Like,
no.
don't do that to me.
No.
But the eye contact, man. So
Him-
captivating.
And Eric Vaughn.
Oh my God, yes. I didn't get as nervous by him, though.
No, I didn't get nervous.
Because
I
we
was
saw
just
him
like-
across and we were like, hey. And then he was like, hey.
Hey.
And then he called us the elevator girls when we kept bumping into him.
Because we saw him like 5 more times.
Because I think he stayed on the same floor as us.
I think he did too, but I was just like, damn.
I know. We kept seeing him all the time.
Yeah, and he is a stunning human being.
He is even more beautiful in person.
Yes.
Oh my God, it was crazy. He also thought we were like rich. I was like, oh my God, you think we're rich? He was like asking what we were doing tonight. And we were like, oh, we're probably going to go out to dinner. And he was
You
like,
should get a Carbone.
yeah. We were like, hell yeah, yeah. And then we were all
On
like,
the way.
what does he think? How much money do you think we make? Like, damn.
We're that girl.
Those Amica checks are coming in for him, like for sure. He's popping off.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. So I love the hair industry.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
So fun.
So fun.
The salon camaraderie.
I love working in a salon. All the girls.
It's so fun. I love working in our salon.
I know. I love everyone we work with. They're all so fun. Like, especially now with like more people. Like, it's been hectic a few times, and that's a little overstimulating.
My brain hurts.
I know. I'm like, oh my God, I can't. I'm blind. I feel blind. But it's so fun to just like spy on people and like see what they're doing, and then like
Be just so nosy.
and like talk about color that you're formulating. Like sometimes I just like tell people what I'm doing to like reaffirm that's what I
Yeah.
should be doing. Like
Right.
I don't actually want your advice. I just like need to get it out
I
of
just
my,
want you to say yes.
my mind.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, just yapping all the time. And like we don't often get breaks, I feel like, at the same time. I feel like it can be kind of random.
Yeah.
But when you do and you just get to go back in the break room and just like talk.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
I feel like there's always something going on.
Yeah.
Like always something. Like good or bad.
Yeah.
But like it's so entertaining.
Yeah.
I will say sometimes I hate when I'm like the only super busy person that day and everyone else is yapping in the
I
back
have
and I
hella
hear
FOMO.
laughter and I'm like, I hate my life. Like
Yeah.
I just want to go hang out with my friends.
Yeah, I know.
Like, damn it. It's not as bad now in the big salon. It used to be worse in the small salon because you could hear
it.
everything. I'm like, they're having so much fun without me.
Yeah.
Like
Like
they-
I'm sad.
I know. Sometimes I'm like, I would get in my head. I'm like, it's cause I'm not in the room.
I know. Like, what are you talking about?
They're laughing at you, Riley.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Okay.
Same with like working the salon girlies. Like you can just like collaborate. Like I feel like with like the formulation thing, like Hailee just like gets what's coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Like sometimes like my words don't work and she's just like, yeah, you should do that. Or like
Mhm.
we do hair differently for sure.
Yeah.
Like we do way different techniques to get similar results.
Mhm.
So sometimes if I'm like stumped, she'll give me a great idea, or like Veronica will give me a great idea.
Yeah.
Like someone will like provide something that like my mind wasn't clicking.
Like we bounce off of each other.
Exactly. And it's awesome. I feel like
Mhm.
it would be a lot harder if we didn't have that,
Yeah.
those vibes and like collaborating.
Yep.
Yeah. You never know too much.
No.
You can never
and, like,
stop learning.
somebody's gonna know something better than you. Like yesterday I
Exactly.
was doing a red and I had this whole formula down and Kaylee just happened to walk in and I was
Exactly.
like, can you just double check this for me? Like this sounds right in my head, but like, do you think it's right? And she was like, yeah, no, I think that's good.
Yeah.
And like she was like, maybe do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And I was like, okay.
It's
Like,
so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little reassurance.
It is. Like, I feel like it is really easy to be like, oh, well, I'm so fire and I'm really good at doing hair. But then, like, yeah, you are, but also no, you're not.
Right.
Like, they've been doing it for like 5 times the amount of time
Yeah.
you have. Like, pick their brain a little bit.
Exactly.
And, like, it's
You just get to know more.
exactly. Like,
Yeah.
it's unlimited information at our fingertips,
Mhm.
especially like with social media and stuff too. Like, so many people just post shit
Yeah.
all the time.
All
And
the
it's awesome. Never stop learning.
formulas, placement, social media,
Yeah.
inspo,
Yeah.
everything.
It's so fun. I love my job.
It's great.
We could really just talk about work forever and ever and ever. Hence, Light After Dark
I've
existing.
had to like stop myself actually from talking about work forever and ever. It used to be dance back in my day,
Yeah.
and then it transitioned to only talking about hair. And then I was like, okay, can you have a life, ma'am?
Yeah. All I talk about are books and hair and my cats. And it's actually kind of embarrassing,
Mm-hmm.
but it's fine. I don't care that bad.
because that means we love what we do.
I
and what
know.
brings around us.
It's so fun.
I love it.
Oh, we also listen to whatever kind of music we want at work. Like we
Yeah.
have like a work playlist, but it's just like the longest playlist to ever exist ever,
Mhm.
and every kind of music is on there. But also you could like put on something else and no one really cares.
Yeah, like if we're there on Saturdays and it's only a couple of us, like we turn something else on. If I'm there by myself, I am absolutely not listening to anything that we normally listen to.
The other weekend, I think you turned on some like Eminem all day. I was like, okay.
No, I did not.
No, someone did because Eminem was on like all day.
That is so funny.
I know.
Not Eminem.
Yeah, I went home and told my boyfriend because he loves Eminem. And he was like, damn, I should have been there. Like,
Eminem.
Eminem.
So I would turn on Glorilla all day.
You would. We'd be like trapping in there. You had control over the music.
Everyone would be like, what the fuck?
Literally.
Room
Is that all the
empty.
things we love, or do we love more stuff?
Well, I think we love more stuff, but I think that's all that we have today.
I
To
know.
speak on.
I love so many things about my job.
It's such a great place to be.
It really is. I feel so lucky. It's so fun.
Like, I genuinely had plan A, and this was all I had. And it's working perfectly.
Yeah.
Because I was around it my whole life, and I saw that it was the most perfect thing to do.
It's actually crazy that I feel this way about it because obviously I went to school, everyone knows now, to do makeup. But before I like fully decided to do that, I really thought I was going to go to college because I had the perception that like you make no money in this industry. And like I didn't know anyone personally who was in it. So it's not like I like had any evidence to like prove that wrong. And I just went into it because I was like, I love it and I'm not going to like do something I don't love to do. And I always knew that I wasn't meant to do something traditional. Like I don't know what that means, but I definitely did not have this perspective at all before I started doing hair. Like I low-key was judgy and thought like hairstylists were like losers. Like that sounds so horrible coming out of my mouth, but like it's crazy how much my mindset's changed in only a few years. Like it's crazy. And I love it. And I feel so blessed and so lucky that I get to do hair. And I love my job.
Yay!
Yay! If you've ever thought about doing hair, even once in a passing thought,
Do it.
do it. Go to school, be an apprentice. I don't care how you do it. Do it.
Yeah.
You owe yourself that.
Yeah.
You have to do it. If
And
you really want
in
it.
reality, it's not that long of your life. God forbid you don't end up liking it.
Whatever.
You have time to move on.
Exactly.
But you're probably going to end up liking
And
it.
also, like, yes, we're so young and, like, we did this pretty much straight out of high school. I did. She waited, like, a year, but same thing. It doesn't matter your age.
No.
If you've already been working a job and you hate it and you want to do hair,
Do it.
do it. Like, you will not regret it.
No.
If that's really your passion, do it. You have to.
Yeah. If you have that drive for it, you're going to be fine.
Exactly. Period. I love
Thanks
it.
for listening to our TED Talk.
Yeah, thanks for listening. I hope we influenced you to become a hairstylist, or if you are a hairstylist, I hope you agree with everything, and definitely let us know what you love about doing hair, if there's anything different.
Keep an eye out for all of our new episodes. They are going to be on every streaming platform Thursday mornings at 7 in the morning.
Again, I'm Riley Ruth Beauty. Find me on Instagram and TikTok.
You can find me on Instagram at Creations by Hailee Christine and TikTok at Creations by Hailee.
This was your backstage pass to the beauty industry.
Just the truth about two BFFs living and styling after dark. See ya.
Bye.